I always forget how crazy things are, so sometimes it catches me off my guard when they make sense. The line on the road trails the arrow in the sky. I search for the mote in my brother's eye beneath the pence. Still uncertain when I've woken, or what constitutes a conscious mind, though the thought remains unspoken, I know I'm flying blind. Breaking into cold sweat on the white-hot coals, the pennies from heaven drop through my soul. It don't relent. At the back end of dreams, I'm amazed to awake. I offer my theories, but I just can't shake that seventh sense, to which there's no defense. It seemed the time was for action. It seemed so cool to be that kind. My tongue groped to form some retraction, but I knew I was flying blind. I want things to be fast, down to the power dive. I want the zero-gravity heroes to play dead but stay alive. I want things to be slow all the way to stall. We talk about 1,000 things that never change at all. It never change, it never change, it never change. It was then that I knew I'd been thought. I strapped myself into the fortress, but the fortress was flying blind. We had full clearance, so someone down there ought to know the truth of our disappearance, if even that still shows. It accuses and blames me, but nothing was quite what it seemed. Sometimes things work out so strangely that it might as well all be dreamed. The white cane, fandango, in Morse code, try to shake through a message, shake the load. Only venial sin running on the spot till the dance begins. Where does a man go when the muscles cramp? Try to write out a postcard on a postage stamp with a drawing pin punching out the braille. Within, upset the contango on your future stock. Paying backwardation, hold on to what you've got. Such a sideways grin. Someday you may need to trade that in. If we ride this right, the future will fall in our hands. If we survive the flight, the future will work out. Nothing's that black and white. The color-coded charts are spread, but we're still gliding deep into the red. The radio is dead, every valve blown open. Green flicks, monochrome. Their traffic controller wants to get on home. He's waiting for a phone call to release him from responsibility. Nobody goes to see him anymore except for the man from the ministry. He wanted to be the man in control, in command of the flight path. He's flying a chair, quite beyond control. He's going to have just one more chance at a barrel roll. All in a dream. All as a dream. The colors too bright. The music too deafening. The blackout world has just begun to show these cracked out words I offer. But I still don't know. Cool blue suffuse the color garden. Oh, come in, number one. Your time's nearly run. Speed freeze the frame. The present and the past hold fast. Too fast. These things won't last. The rolling dice clashed together, never make up the score. That old device, the ejector seat glued to the floor. Everybody waits for everyone to make a show. No one wants to be the first, admitting that they know how anything that's gone down here could fit into an automatic groove. Wait for the tactical move. Wait for some action we all can approve. Too much to drink, for the cup reaches down to the sea. Too much to think, the barometer pressuring me, weather for an Easter parade, reeling out the Maydays in the hope of being saved, but the radio ham's out giving blood. No, no, no! He knows his wisdom, the pilot has got his James, but the sum of this factual wisdom don't help us to fly the plane. Beneath the tartan two-piece something rips undone. Wait for the ladder to run. Wait for the snake that the ladder becomes. A passenger hits the cockpit, willing to chance his game, pulls out his gun and cocks it in the hope that it all might change, but it never will. A flyleaf from the library shows others have been here before, tried, failed, kicked out the door. The air crew don't care anymore. No, they just wait for the beat of the silkworm wing. Wait for the heat to come down on us. Full force of the law, gravity, pulls us down. I'd be better off out of there. Aerobatics spin around. I'll take my chances in the open air. Sycamore silkworm wings. Or Roman candle to the ground. There's only one thing for sure. When the balloon goes up, the aeronaut calms down. And he says nothing is quite what it seems. He says nothing is quite what it seems. I say nothing is nothing. The angels sing their time and space refrain. There's something in everything, if you can only pin down its name. Aerobatic thoughts at the back of my mind. Is it nothing but the looping line we all follow? Nothing but the spiral twist of DNA? There'll be no looking back from tomorrow on today. So the wire is stripped. Split seconds defect from their successors. The umbilical cord is ripped. And here we all are in free fall. I stole where I am, as if to see where I've been, only running down the looping line. We all follow, only chasing round the spiral twist of DNA. There can be no looking on to tomorrow from today. Life, death, day, cold breath will surely fly away. Is the empire of sensation locked in a black box deep in me, encoded there somehow? It fires the imagination to fly on a wing and a prayer through my life. Is that what it is? This is now, which will be then. Is this the means? All I know for sure is this is the end. No looking back from tomorrow. No looking on from today. Better be looking on to tomorrow. Better think on today. Nation to fly on a wing and a prayer through my life. Is that what it is? This is now,